Jeff Solomon here for FreePromoTips SuccessFit. I've got Ken Kelsey all the way from Michigan on the line. We're going to talk a little bit about walking, staying active, and all that stuff. Thank you for taking a few minutes to share, Ken.
My pleasure.
All right, excellent. Well, SuccessFit interviews are brought to you, folks, by our good friends over at Snugs USA and Warwick Publishing. They're platinum supporters of FreePromoTips.com, so we appreciate that. And we want to talk a little bit about what we did back in 2014 at the PPAi Expo. This just came up. I'm recording this right now. What is it? It's February 3rd. And in a conversation I had with David Hawes and Sue Tobias from Fields Manufacturing, another one of our Free Promo Tips sponsors, who gave away a pedometer at Expo 2014. This launched something for you, Ken. Why don't you tell us a little bit about that whole walking at the Expo thing?
Well, you had sent out, or Fields had sent out pedometers to try out at the Expo and see how much people walked, and I liked the idea. I had it a few days before I started wearing it and thought, hey, this would be really cool. I saw some ads for the Fitbit watches and decided I'd go get one of those, but I couldn't find one. They were all sold out, and so I ended up using the pedometer for the entire week at the show and ended up walking 55,000 steps, and it became a obsession. I liked the idea of walking that much, and I felt that was going to be helpful to me. I had already decided within that past month that I needed to really lose some weight. I was getting near a mark that I did not want to exceed, and all of us get into that at some point. Mm-hmm. And so when I got home from the show, I actually went out and got a Fitbit and started wearing it every day. I've been wearing it ever since, and I started trying to, at first I think it was 2,500 steps a day I was doing. Then I slowly worked it up to now that I average in a week, I will average somewhere around 55,000 steps. So like this past week, I went 57,493 steps. So I'm averaging somewhere around a little over 5,000 steps a day.
Right. There are many great tools. I've got the Vivio Fit. I had a Fitbit early on, and between the apps and the things that are available, we have a lot of tools. And really, SuccessFit was born back in Expo 2014, before I even came up with this idea of people talking about fitness as it relates to business success, which is now a content component that we've created. And it's great that, like, let's just say older people like us, okay, can share stories that people can relate to. And we also talk to the jocks like Dale Denham and Charles Dugan, the Iron Man, and all that stuff. And I think people can relate to us, can't they, Ken?
Yeah, I think Dale actually helped me out because he posted on Facebook about an app that is called MyFitnessPal, and about how it was a app where you could keep track of the food you eat. And I saw it on a Sunday morning. I happened to be over near Grand Rapids, Michigan, picking up my granddaughter from dance camp. And so I loaded it on my computer, on my phone that morning, and we went out to lunch after picking her up, and we were at Panera, and I looked up what I was eating at Panera, and by golly, there it was. And that just kind of excited me. And so from then on, I started mapping every day what I was eating. Of course, I had the Fitbit, counting the steps. And then during the summertime, I started riding my bike. And I hadn't ridden my bike in quite a few years. And I started riding my bike, and I got up to where I was riding 3 and 4 days a week. And it was short times at first, maybe 3 or 4 miles in the neighborhood. But then I found out that there was a bike path not too far from me that helped me go even further. And so I ended up going, most of the time near the end of the summer, I was going 15 to 20 miles each time I went out.
Wow, that's really, really great. And for those of you who don't know, we've created a Facebook group. It's a closed group. You can go on, ask to join, and it's FreePromoTips / SuccessFit. And the idea here is that we really just want to have a forum where across the country, people in the industry can share what they're doing, whether it's 5Ks, biking, post pictures. We just want to kind of encourage each other in our fitness journey, and we may have a subgroup that could go deeper in things that we're doing. But the idea is just really to create community around this idea of fitness as it relates to our personal and professional development. So thank you so much for sharing, Ken.
The big news is that I'm down from Expo last year to Expo this year. I'm down 55 pounds.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that. Down 55 pounds. It's just amazing. And so we just want to encourage others to just consider the journey. Consider, what it is that you can do to be healthier for your family, for your business. I think we all would agree we'd be more alert in our business endeavors if we're have our metabolism up and all that stuff. Wouldn't you concur there, Ken?
I think it's a great idea. I think everybody needs to be fit. I wished I had started this years and years and years ago, but complacency gets to you, and you're comfortable in what you're doing, and your body just starts getting bigger and bigger. And this has been quite a journey for me this year, and I've gotten my wife into it now. We've joined a fitness club. Actually, we joined 2 fitness clubs because it doesn't cost us anything as seniors. A Silver Sneakers program. If you have it at your insurance company, go out and join a fitness club. Doesn't cost a cent.